Hey there everyone, this is Jeffrey with Killaskila Gaming and welcome back to Silent Hill F, New Game Plus. Previously we completed the third visit to Fogtown, which brought us to the middle school, and since I didn't really expect anything new, we just kind of went and finished that. Otherwise I probably would have split it up, but there were some nice surprises there. It was cool to see. And we are now back at the Worship Hall of the Dark Shrine, and we are going into my least favorite part of this entire game here. But we do have quite a few things to do here. There's a lot of there's a trophy and there's a bunch of just like random things that I have missed in this location. And this is the dreaded area with the documents that I may or may not have missed. I don't really know how that works, so we'll figure things out, but let's just get into it. I also noticed right away that they gave me I don't really get it, because if we've already done the rituals, then where do we go from here? Find a way to open the sacred door. And this is the area where I really didn't know what to do. It looks like the western region is first, and we have an Inari-sama door to access here. Can I do both? No, I cannot. So my notes are a little bit out of order for this. I didn't really know. I don't really remember this part very well. I tried to block it out of my memory as much as I could, right? So let's get into this. The trophy is for clearing one of the locations and basically taking out all the enemies there. Wait a minute. Isn't this Rinko's area? Okay, so I decided to reload back in and see if I could redo this. I want to see if I can go the other way. Or maybe I'm just not remembering. I can only go one way. I guess I can choose. I didn't even realize that was an option. I thought you just had to go one way first. Okay, I kind of want to go this way first then, because last time that's what I did. It's my mind, and most of what I need is from this section anyway. The Rinko section, I don't think there's anything I needed there from the stuff that I've looked up so far. Unless I was gravely misled. Yeah, I think let's go here first, because this is the eastern section. I think some of the new stuff is in the western section, but... oh, we do have some stuff to enshrine. Alright. So I did stamina. We can do stamina again. Or I could do health. Yeah, let's work it up. I'll make a save here. Was the middle school a separate save or a backup save? I think I did it as a separate one. Okay, so this is the area where the blue light mechanic comes out, which I thought was kind of important to get first. The other thing is the documents I'm missing, so I'm hoping we can get them all. But I also said, some of the documents that were listed were specifically for Sakuko in the first in the three set playthroughs that you need to get them, and then some of them, I think Rinko stuff comes up later, but I don't know. Maybe there's no trophy for her. I could have swore there was a trophy for Rinko's diary though, so I guess we'll find out. I'm pretty sure there is. But we'll find out. I had a strange dream. It was all about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power, I'm sure of it, but because the sword itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be awakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost through the fog. So if I go then, I love the fact that there's a map here that I never knew about. All right, what was I going to look at? So if we go to collectibles, if we go to documents, if we go to Sakuko's diary, see? It doesn't tell us how many of these diary bits we have. And so there's supposed to be like 8 of these, I think, total among the playthroughs. But as I stated, some people have said they've gotten them. So, like they said, I don't know where that's coming from because I got them all in my second playthrough, and they said we were missing them. So I have it in my mind that it was either patched or people are just, had them and didn't realize that you didn't. I don't know. We'll just play. I'm probably going to end up replaying the game several times anyway, so it's probably not going to matter in the end for me. Hey there. So you're the... Oh, wait, I got my arm, don't I? Can I still charge up? I can't remember. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I actually did not know you could do a grab attack. I think I learned that when I was watching Liz play, I think. Liz with the Devil's Out. I think she was the one who kind of taught me that unintentionally. So that was the bird door. There's bird and bunny. Okay, so I was looking at this, and the trophy is called No One Left Behind, and it says stop a certain number of enemies behind the white rabbit crest door from reanimating. I don't know if that specifically just means the bunny door or not, but basically it's telling you to use the blue light mechanic, but we can soul siphon, so we have our abilities now, so I'm hoping that means we can just do it ourselves, and we're going to test that because I'm not luring them all into the blue light room, which is the trick of it. You have to lure them in. Funny. Okay. Oh, we can switch it here. Divine water. And what was down the other way? Okay, first of all, I don't think I had access through there. It looked like that was barred off. So let's skip it and keep going. Yeah. So I'm assuming this is the room we're supposed to mainly use for this, but I was looking on the difficulty settings because it changes the number of enemies, and apparently the lowest difficulty has like 9 enemies here. Feels like a lot more when they keep getting back up, doesn't it? Okay, got more of you over here. One is the leaf door, or as I'm going to probably refer to it, the pot door. Doesn't quite look like it, but... Okay, how fast do you go down when I got my Foxxo abilities? Okay, soul siphon. Does it matter? No, there's a blue light here. Doesn't that matter? Maybe it doesn't give me my soul siphon ability back, but I would think it would. Is it filling up my... Yeah, it's filling up the gauge, so... What's that gauge called? Not the sanity one, but the one that's building to. I just found that there was a name for it in the previous episode, I think. Sakuko's diary. I hate gym class. Just looking at the gym clothes makes me depressed. They're holding a long-distance race at school soon. I know it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. Feels, girl. I feel that. I knew how lonely I would feel if everyone just left me in the dust, so I asked Rengo if she would hang back so we could run across the finish line together. And you know what? She said yes. I wish I had friends that did that for me. I asked Tinako too, but she said no. Tinako, come on. She is the athletic one, I guess, but she said it's because she's in a sports club and she'll get yelled at by the teacher if she doesn't try her wrist. Yeah. Well, I suppose that makes sense if it's true. She was. She mentioned being in track at some point. The handwriting suddenly turns erratic. This is throwback. So I'm guessing the document we just picked up previously is for New Game Plus because it talks about the sword. This one might be one of the originals because it's not giving anything away as far as we've got here. But I know the truth. I know it's really because you don't want because you don't want to be held back by a slowpoke like me. I don't think that's it. I hope Hinako trips and falls and breaks all the bones in her body so she can never run again. Wow. Yeah. I was giving Rinko crap the first time. Hey, so it just gave me another document. Maybe that solved the problem for me then. Maybe this is it. I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. The handwriting here is erratic, so as if overcome with emotion. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she had fallen flat on her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers. I really don't like the way they talk about each other. You're supposed to be friends. I mean... Oh, I hope I never made my friends feel that way back in the day. I was always the outcast, though. I mean, I distinctly remember, like, when I was really young, like I said, I don't do well with social situations, but... I distinctly remember at one point in my life where somebody said, yeah, we'll play with you, but not with that kid, and they were referring to me, because I was with somebody. And I really didn't understand where that came from, because I didn't know them at all. And I think they were just literally just setting me, picking me apart from the others. Because kids are cruel. Kids are mean. Okay. I'm trying to remember what we've been to. I don't think we've been I think we came from this way. We went in here. It looks like the doors are... I remember the other side being a little bit more tricky with how the doors connect, but... We want to go through all the leaf doors, right? Isn't that going to lock me in? Try it. What opens up? Oh, of course. My least favorite enemy. Oh, we didn't even check, did we? Okay, so Sakuko... Yeah, okay, so we already have 4 documents. But I only picked up a few. I picked up 2, right? That's it, I bet they're layering the documents. If you missed it the first time, you get it the second. I don't want to get tackled by one of those. I hate those things. Oh, okay, can I soul siphon? Yes, okay. We're gonna test that. If it doesn't work, we'll do it the next time, but... Oh, I gotta get you too. That's right, you're behind the grates. I'm just scoping the halls really quick. I don't remember what we can do out here other than go to that middle room, and I think that's what opens up the doors. Right here. Are you... Yeah, you're still locked in over there. Don't worry, I'll let you out. Oh! that did not work out the way I wanted it to. Come on. Yeah, get that grab in there. Oh, yeah. Alright, slam. So go down. Alright. You still active? No, you got destroyed. Blue light, okay. Yeah, to me, it makes more sense to come here first because of the blue light mechanic, but I guess that first part is just randomized. Rinko's area is the one I didn't like. This one's at least small-ish. And hers is just full of enemies, if I recall. Alright, so we gotta do this side. I think that releases our friend over there. Okay. You are no good, hey? Go down. Go down. Yeah, you should be... You're dead, right? I don't see the body anymore. It's still dark in here, though. Okay, so what exactly did we get out of this? It's nice, but we didn't really need it. I guess try it. I mean, it's definitely not enough enemies so far. There's definitely more than what we've seen here. But the bunny door's open. Is there a way to get through, like, the bird door to the bunny door? And, I mean, oh, you know what? I can't do that. I just gotta go back. Like, that's why you have the access point, right? If I could find the access point. This way. I see what I did there. I'm just slowly giving myself access to the place, right? Now we want to do this one and go through and flip it back the way we did previously. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yep. Here we are. That should get us in. Hey there. And you're probably the last door we need to get into. But we now have access to these hallways. Yeah, because I need to get into her. We need the light covers, if I recall. That's the puzzle here, which isn't really... It's not like a ridiculously hard puzzle or anything. You just gotta... Hence the rabbits at the school, right? Sort of. Okay. I hear you. Okay, so we're gonna leave this for now, because I want to scan the hallways. Yep, this is the rabbit. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? Why are you talking? I don't remember that. Come on. Move, girl. Hit it. Oh, come on. At least you can't do much to me, right? They take a lot of hits, if I recall. For, like, comparative to, like, other enemies. Are we in the blue light? Oh, yeah, we are. That was kind of cool, the way it shows up and starts talking, though. So if the heads... Did the heads kind of look like the characters, I wonder? Did it look like Sakako? Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I've decided that today I'm giving you a new name. Henry gets erratic. Your new name is Hinako. Got it, Hinako? Don't you think it's super cute? It's the same name that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself when far, far away. I hate her. Is that why she considers us a traitor? Because we were getting married? Or supposed to get married? I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. What? I didn't read this before, right? Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. How'd you put it? Tiny pieces. Points if you get that reference. I don't think I know many gamers that wouldn't get that reference. You might even get non-gamers that get that reference. Yeah. Oh. See, I'm going to be letting him out soon. Oh, yeah. Soul Siphon. Oh yeah, we're getting up there. And you. Can't hit you through the gate. Okay. What do we got here? All the way down to the other end. There's probably not going to be anything here, but I think we need to let our liquor-like friend out. Yeah. I wanted to at least check, though. We don't need both of them on at one time, right? We don't even know what else is back there with the thing. Or I don't remember, at least. Okay, so there is a Amamori that we missed. It's in the area with the light puzzle, so the key for the light puzzle, I should say. So once we get the key to the light puzzle, there will be an Amamori that we can get. Well, it did not work the way I quite wanted it to. But you are down anyway. No one left behind. Yes, okay. We've taken out all the enemies in this area. And is this where we wanted to go? Yeah. Okay, so our Amamori might be in this area somewhere. It's the bull one, I think. I think that's what it... Yeah, that's what it said. So the bull you can get in the main start playthrough. And I think there might also be an Emma in this. It's in the third section, shoes section. I may have it. I just wrote it down because I wasn't sure. Kutsuti. Oh, I need to get rid of stuff. I didn't realize I had that much on me. Isn't that the... Yep, right from the beginning. Okay, are you gonna keep doing... Okay, I need to... Oh, no. Alright. So we're just running up on space, I guess. So what's over here? Okay, Sakuko's diary. My family has served as caretakers of Senensugi Shrine for generations, but for the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Mom and Dad are always saying negative things about the shrine, that head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says that the tradition of upkeeping Senensugi Shrine will die with his generation. I help out as a Miko at the shrine wherever an event's held. I love how dignified the rituals are and the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I'd like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I think I'd like to become head priest one day. And another one. Okay. This might actually be it then. We might actually have all of these. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small, insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokara and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks just go wherever is closest to them to pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senensugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Senensugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. Alright. Forgotten Shrine. Oh, interesting. Sakako's dream is to restore this shrine to its former glory, but would such a thing even be possible? I can't really imagine the town's elderly residents climbing all the way up here. People here used to worship the thousand-year cedar. Now they pray to the Inari statues. I'm starting to think that rather than some revered god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which god to worship. Okay. That's really interesting. I think that might be it for those documents then. I might actually have them all. When did I get this? I don't remember seeing this. Agura no Hotai-sama. This is something that's important. I think this is for the blade, if I'm not mistaken. I think this has to do with cleansing the blade. And I think this actually also ties back to the franchise, specifically to Silent Hill 1. A clear medicinal... You know, that's actually a really good thing, because with them now doing a remake of Silent Hill, following the remake of Silent Hill 2, which I love, we can actually see the connections really soon in modern day, which would be really cool. Sorry, getting excited. A clear medicinal infusion with a deep red color. If you've played Silent Hill, that might sound familiar. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief, and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Abisogaoka as Agura no Hotai-sama, or Hotai-sama's cure, and is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. Yeah, I do believe I know what they're talking about. This is really cool. I like this. Okay, we run this. I'll keep this up for now. Alright. What is that? Letter of concern. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that's around you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, yet you're... Interesting. We'll interact with this when I'm done here. I think that's going to be the end of this area for us. There was something... Oh, the kudzu tea, right? Yes, okay. I don't think there's anything back here we needed. If we pull that switch, though, we could... Wait, did I already pulled the switch? What am I talking about? I think this will get us out of this area. And shrine, let's get rid of that. Use a save. Worship all, yep. Find Sakako. Okay. So... Oh, that's our next location, right? Hey there. What? Hi. Cheap shot. And then she just stands there when she gets hit by them. That part drives me nuts. You know, I was watching like some of my playback footage when I actually thought about making a short about the combat, and I decided not to because it was just frustrating. Oh, it wasn't anything. Okay, it was just Sakako's dream. I guess that's not nothing, but Sakako's dream, and it's the same setup as what we were doing with our fox mask friend. Because this ties to the ritual, right? Did she want to get married to him or something? It sounded like she wanted to be the priest, though. Maybe she wants to wed us? I don't know. Okay. Where do we go from here? the door in the middle, right? Yeah. That's gonna be... Wait. Is there anything else we can get in here? Hmm? What are you? Bandages. I'll never say no to bandages. Alright. Sheet of fine paper. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror as custom dictates. With the shading of the light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Two must face each other. Now I know I have like the solution for this. Locker should be done, right? I did that in school. Okay. Now I know the original solution was apparently just to have the statues literally face each other. I'm just pushing, I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, do I not need to do them all at once? Oh, okay, you know. I just needed these ones to face, didn't I? It didn't matter what the rest of them. Because if they're at face value, okay, I think I understand that. I think that's still too big brain for me right now, though. Look, man. You're not giving me any choice here. I don't want to leave you behind. Even after the nasty things you wrote about me. I agree, she should stay behind with you on the race thing, but come on. Wishing somebody dead and wanting them cut up into pieces and they're supposed to be your friend, and holy crap, I look terrifying from that angle. The blood on the mouth? Was that new? I don't remember that from the original. That's is that it? Like, she just doesn't want to... It's not that she's even afraid of the dark. It's that she doesn't want to be left alone, almost. She doesn't want to be abandoned by her friends. And then Rinko can't wait to get rid of us. Okay, so after we get the key, that's when we need to... Which room do we need to go in? It's this room, I think. Apparently this is where we can get our Amamori. I think it was this room. Oh, it's back here, maybe? The door, okay. Amamori bowl greatly decreases stamina consumed by heavy and charged attacks. Yeah, that's actually kind of nice, isn't it? Okay. And if we go to our documents and go to... Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all of them. I think we have everything as far as Sakako's documents go, because it's only 1 through 6 that we're supposed to get. So I think that worked. Okay, so that worked. Now we just want to leave, right? And go to the other side. Okay, so what do we do here? Good. So, according to my notes, it's the western area that's going to have our Inari-sama Door. This time it's not a box, it's a door. And should give us an Amamori and a Emma. Alright, this place was quite a maze when I did it. So I might just chop this up depending on how this goes. But we got the map, and I gotta remember I can use that now, because I was not using it the first time. I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't think that we wouldn't have a map. It just, for some reason, my mind was telling me we didn't.
Hinako, 今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Okay. Do I need to interact with this at all yet? Do I put something here? Yes, you do. Do a quick save in here so we don't need to redo that if something goes wrong. Alright, we got 2 possible doors. Can I just run through? I honestly can't remember. Okay, the north passage takes us to the door that returns us from the 3 locations we're going to. The Inari-sama is on the southern side through a gap. Let's try. Let's just see what we see first. Is this the squeeze? Yeah, this might be it. Keep going. It's nice to be getting this place out of the way. Like I said, I don't know why, but this place just bothered me a lot. Probably because I just didn't know where I was going and what I was doing. I think that's the gate down the hallway there. Hey, I see you. Yes. Okay, slow down. It's dead. I think we can do our beast mode because we have the stuff we need for it. First aid, nice. We actually might need to start discarding some of this stuff because we're gonna have too much crap here. So this should be our door. Interesting. Unfinished letter. My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warblers, bird song, and bittersweet union memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor, the sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind, sorry. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we trails off. There we go. Kamamori, swallow, performing a counterattack without using focus increases damage inflicted, stacks up to 5 times and resets when damage is taken. Nice. There's our Emma. Very nice. A perspective on Haragami. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempted to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean what he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Interesting, okay. Instead, I think... I'm going to need to turn this into a biologist plays, right? Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exists rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types, so maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. That's interesting. I've actually never come across that, but it would make sense that more than 3 would exist. More than 3 variants of the glycoproteins, at least. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Yeah, because they would be completely randomized, most likely. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a heterogamous marriage. Heterogamous marriage? Okay, I really need to look into that term now. If such is the case, then I would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. Because in biology, we say gamete in the term of producing like a new cell. In terms of producing, essentially going from like a haploid shift to a diploid shift, which is a big change in a life cycle. But you're essentially just making a new creation out of things that you're fusing together in most of those cases, as far as how we use it. I don't know if that's what the root word is. So I always got to consider root words. It really does matter. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. We've heard that name before. Okay. I would like to learn more about Mayumi, who went missing. Is that where we got the idea to go missing? Because we went missing too, sort of. All right, so that is the next Inari-sama access point. There is a trophy for getting all those. I don't know if I mentioned that, but now we got that. So the only thing we have left to do in this area is essentially to collect a possible MI missed with shoes section, which I don't think I did. So I think we're pretty much done. And you, my friend, are going to help me. Points if you get that reference. That's a game reference. That's a game reference to a franchise that is often considered in competition with this one, which I don't understand why. They're very, very similar genres, but they're also very different types of games. Points in the comments again if you get that, if you know that reference. So I guess that probably might not be the easiest reference to pick up on. Okay, let's go and see what's up here. Okay, so we got the pot leaf door again. Which I should actually check and see what kind of leaf that is, because it is a leaf, right? It looks like possibly even some little fruits at the bottom. I'm not sure if that's just design or what, but. And then we got the Triforce. I know that's I think the Triforce is something that's I've seen in other Japanese characters. So and considering I only know that from Zelda, otherwise, what's this way then? The right one brings us back, which we're obviously not going to go back. And then we got this. Okay. So we got bird, which that's the only thing we really have to access on this side. So I guess we could do bird. That's not bird. That's bunny. Is that bunny? Yeah. And leaf. Let's go to the leaf for now. And then this side is Triforce and bird. Okay, let's leave it that way for now. I just want to try it. The leaf was up here. Okay, so we have access to a chunk of this area. Did I leave? No, I changed it to the leaf. So the bun door is inactive. And we would actually need to do bird and bun to get through on the other side. Which we'll probably have to actually do. Okay. Look, now I can get rid of you. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Yeah, you probably don't want to mess with me anymore because of that, do you? Let's use up some of these. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like cast them away because they're not really helping me right now. As I pick up another one, we'll leave you for now. Natty sushi, nice. Let's go back out of here first and see what else is. Oh, can't go that way. It's not a hallway. That's just a wall. And was there a left? Yeah, left. Right from where I started. But okay, let's. That bun door. Bun. You're probably the door I want to go through, right? Okay, anything over here that I need to? I don't see anything. Oh, where'd you come from? Alright. Smash! Oh, I'm down. You didn't last long against that, did you? So did you just like appear here, or did I completely miss something? It looks like this wraps all the way. No, it doesn't. It's just a dead end. My mind is telling me that these wrap around, but they obviously don't if you look at the map. Okay, so we got 2 locations here we can go through. That's pretty obvious. Let's go through the one that we actually have access to right now. And then we can start messing around with the doors. The doors remain closed for now. So which one are you? One's the store, if I'm not mistaken. One's a school. I don't know. One's a bedroom. Yeah. Yokan. Oh, shoot. I think it's the doll, right? That's what does the thing, right? Okay, so usually I have to fight something. Or look at something. Forgot about that. We'll look at the dolls. The Inko Secret Journal. Yeah, so I think I collected a bunch of documents for her too. But none of them were in the new game walkthrough, as far as I recall. Which means maybe some people just were missing them or weren't getting them. I don't know. Or maybe I was reading it wrong. I don't know. I thought I was pretty thorough about reading it, but I know I picked up a bunch of Rinko ones. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. The handwriting turns erratic and distorted. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. Yeah, we know what you want. All right, you made that very clear throughout the game. Poor Sakako gets destroyed by our other self immediately, and she gets to live. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or of some rare disease. Hell, she can just move to some far off country for all I care. I just want her gone forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? Yeah, right. Wasn't a big fan of hers. I even made a short out of that, didn't I? I actually originally made the short because of my commentary, because she was actually getting under my skin, and I was like, okay, this is actually kind of funny to watch and play back because of that. Or not even funny. It's just like comical in a way, but like she evokes such emotion in me. And I was watching somebody else play this because I saw that document. I thought, and like I didn't notice this right away, but she's got creepy drawings of Shu all over. Like she's obsessed with him. Hey, where'd you come from? You inanimate? Okay. You're probably the one I'm going to need to fight. Alright. Yes, my crest. Alright. Are y'all just going to get up? that you're here. Okay. Okay. Who... Oh, no one's standing. I was like, who's left standing? Oh, I can soul siphon all of them at once? That is so cool. Alright. We're good. Okay, so we're back here now. Yes. Okay, get down. Now I missed what she was trying to say to me, which probably wasn't anything flattering, but... she did say I looked good earlier on. If I'm remembering that correctly. Let's see. Okay, first enshrine. Get rid of that crap. Not get rid of. We like it's helping us, right? And let's see. What do we got as far as equipment goes? Bandages. Oh, they go in sets of 3. That's why. Let's do a discard. Okay, well, if we need to, we'll just discard more, but the medkits, I remember being, I think they're pretty helpful. Can I put this in and get rid of it? I can. Let's see. Well, we need the bird and bun to get to the back if we want to go that way. Then we need to trigger the Triforce change too, though. If we have the Triforce door, we can get into that back room and change to the bun, right? We could do bird and bun to get to the other bird door. Okay, well, let's do bird and bun. That's the easier one. Okay, let's do bun. And bird. It might not be the smoothest way to do this, but... If I'm such a burden, then why are you even my friend? Oh, let's do that again. Come on, go down. Oh my god, go down. Go down. Smack her. Smack her. Dude, stop standing still. Hit her. Soul siphon, soul siphon, soul siphon. Yes. Okay. That's cool. I just realized you could see her through the grates. Okay, so we want to go left and right. Left, right, left. Yep, there we go. And this way. Oh, this is so much easier with a map. Okay, what's this one then? This is a store, right? Yeah. Renko's childhood diary. There's a lot of different Renko stuff, so I wonder if they all just combine into one diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone. Yeah. I remember her talking about how much better she is than all of us. Okay. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here? And why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that? That's where you belong. I kind of wonder if Hinako does have feelings for him, and if that's going to play in... I have a feeling that's going to play into one of the endings somehow, but... I don't know. I guess we'll find out. And the cherry on top, Sakuko decided to tag along too, just because of you, but I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough. Wow, I do not like this. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Abisso Gaoka like some pathetic ghost. Yeah, she says we're dead, and like it's such an assurance thing. But I'm like, we went missing as far as I remember, and I wonder if that's what she was talking about. If she's counting us out already. Like we went missing after the ceremony, right? These candies bring back memories. So like Sakuko calling us a traitor, I think has to do with possibly the idea that if we did get married, we'd be gone from her life forever. And I don't think she wants that. I think she's actually a good friend to us, is how I want to interpret that. And I'm not saying that Arenko wasn't a friend of ours, but she very clearly does not want us in her life anymore because of our relationship with the one she loves, right? So she just wants us out. She doesn't care what happens to us. That's what that's my interpretation. I'm assuming when she says we're dead, this is post, the ceremony and all that. Okay, stop. Soul Siphon first, then we'll check if there's anything else in here. I hear something. Yeah, there it is. We can handle one. I think we've handled a lot more than one. Yeah. They don't do well against the arm, do they? Okay. Oh, we gotta grab the thing. Okay, so how do we get the crest here? Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay. Now I remember. Does that send enemies after us? I was just checking things. I just want to see what's interactable. Renko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. The handwriting is turned distorted. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako, all it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. I didn't think it was possible for me to like her any less than I already did. Box origami. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend time with Shu. But then I realized that Cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? Well, hate to say it, but I'm the one who created the fog. Sort of. I don't know if that's quite exactly how that works, but I mean, we are the Shiramuku, so you know, that's just us in our final stage form. I kind of wish when they did that we could actually play as the Shiramuku instead of what we are right now. I felt like that. To me, it felt weird transitioning them back and forth in the end. I really wish they would have let us play as that creature instead. Yeah. But maybe there was something in there about like just revealing stuff too early. I don't know. Okay, so I think we got everything in here. I don't think there's anything else. What's that? Oh, that's the door. Okay. I can't tell if she's more just like doesn't like us or okay, she doesn't like us because of Shu, obviously, but is she actually like jealous of us outside of that? That part I'm not sure. Let's do a quick save here. Okay, so right now I can get back to the bird door because of this. So if we do the Triforce and the leaf, we can get back to the Triforce door that gives us access to the 2 other doors, and then we could potentially do the bunny door, which means I need to do Triforce and leaf. Okay, so let's do leaf. And Triforce. Then we want to go straight through, basically just straight through all the way to the back. And from here, I thought it was 2 of them here. I guess it doesn't matter. That's the one we needed, right? I think I already came back here, right? Earlier? I think I cleared this room out already. Let's do a quick scan of... Yeah, we're good. So now we want to go all the way around. Here. I think... Yep. There we go. We have our Triforce door. Where exactly does this bring us, though? I can't remember. I think we've been back here already. But we want to go in here this time. And, yeah, okay. So. Alright, so do we have any documents we can pick up? I haven't really seen anybody to interact with too much here. It's kind of well hidden. Oh, so there's Zelenko's diary. There's 3 different diaries so far, right? I've wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. Yeah, we know that. But things are different now. I can see how I've been looking down on others just to falsely raise myself up. I can't help but wonder, though, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? Hinako, Sakuko, even Shu, maybe they've always seen through me, straight to the rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. But I'm not the one at fault. Really. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, then I wouldn't be feeling like this. The rest is too distorted to read. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I wonder how many documents there actually are relating to her then, because hers are a little different than Sakuko's. Hers all just said Sakuko's diary, and it's like, okay, well, I think the difference here is that we're seeing a change over the ages. And I said she's a narcissist. That's all I could see in her. Every time something, she refuses to take the blame for anything and puts it on us. And I'm not saying that we're a perfect person or anything. Like, we don't really know, but class observation log. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. I think I've seen this before. Obviously, I didn't collect it or it wouldn't be here, so I think I'd probably watch somebody else get this. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoy looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of class president is to help others with their shortcomings, so we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishida Renko. I don't remember how this one goes, though. Okay, let's check around the room first. I want to make sure. Okay, in continuation from last semester, I'm going to be class president. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Here we go. We get to see the other version of this. Even when I was young, and I've seen this before, I think, I always enjoyed comparing myself to others, inferior kids, and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. the losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents, and frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of 2 girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think that I was born to be the class president. I really don't like her. I kind of consider this to be like her true persona. You know, like she's just been faking the whole time, putting on this show, because it seems like the journals here, like Sakuko was very, you know, open about everything, but she's like hiding everything, and we keep finding renditions where it changes, and we've seen that with Sakuko as well, but not to this extreme. I should have never pretended to be something I wasn't. If I hadn't, then I would have been able to look Hinako in the eye. I could have told her what I really think of her, put her in her place. But I've let everything sit and fester, and now the wound has turned necrotic. So even though this is the day all my wildest dreams are coming true, my heart still feels heavy. Violent energy. This is the bed I made, so I'll lie in it, but I won't ever forgive you for what you did to Shu. How dare you hurt him? Shu may not cry or scream at you like I know he wants to, but I'll make you feel his pain all the same. So is this talking about, like I said, I think that I think they've made it clear that Shu has feelings for Hinako in a way other than friends. And I'm wondering if that's how we hurt him, if he actually wants to be with us and he doesn't want us to go through with this. But he's very, you know, supportive as a friend, and I think that's why we never seem to face off with him. So I wonder if that's going to come through in the end in some way. There we go. What do we got? Why am I getting 2 of you? Oh, right into it. Oops. Okay. Oh, you know, I didn't even think about it. They are taking away my what do you call it? My sanity. So maybe that's the real problem with being around them. Okay. That's making you more deadly than you need to be. And I'm gonna charge up an attack and probably regret this. Soul Siphon. Okay. Let's get... Oh, they're both gone. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I will say this section was a lot better now that I realized the map works. This is so much easier. I'm also a lot more powerful than I was the first time I came through here, and that was really, really frustrating. Plus, the enemies weren't staying down, because they're like, let's not give you any blue lights over here. Let's just make the enemies come back. So I couldn't soul siphon. So this is also better for that reason. And that's it. I didn't put the last crest in, did I? So I got 2 to put in. Yeah, let's watch her burn. I'm okay with this. It's a terrible thing, but... I don't condone this in real life, so, you know, if you have the option to drop your friends in molten lava, please don't do it. That's just wrong. There are other ways to handle your problems. Yeah. Does it look like there's more blood around her mouth now? Or is that just me? That's such a cool look. I don't... Okay, so for shoe section, we mostly just want to... Yeah, we mostly just want to... There's an Amamori, or there's a Hokara on there, right? We mostly just want to look for, make sure, to look, be thorough about what we're looking for. I think I said there's a... Wait, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Oh, it changed. I went the wrong way. Okay, anyways. The map changed a little bit. That was cool. Where do I want to go then? Oh, this way. So there was an Emma that I noted down just in case I missed it. I'd be really interested to see if he had a journal. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So why is the one missing? Or is that the one we get from this? I don't remember. I recall, I think this one was pretty simple. We just pick up a couple items. And of course we gotta fight the... Of course we gotta deal with the big Boobo monster. That's its new name. So did he present us with an option to become something more than friends? I don't know. To me, it didn't seem that way when we met. But he talks about our decision. Is he referring to the marriage or something else? Sheet of fine paper. Carry not what memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Carry not any memory of what... Okay. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. Yeah, I'm not really sure why this is listed as a puzzle. All you gotta do is go find items and put them on the altars. Not altars, but you know, pedestals. Even like the walkthrough I was looking at, I was like, it's not really a puzzle. And I'm like, no, it's not. You're really just grabbing stuff. The other two are at least a little bit puzzly. I don't really remember this one other than it was pretty linear, I think. Medicine cabinet for shoes face. Bandage. Oh, I didn't go to the Hokara. Whoops. Can I go back? I probably should have saved, hey? Oh, come on. Go down. Oh, you're not dead. I don't know if I'd be able to go back, but I meant to save. A big part of that being because then I wanted to get my whatchamacall back. My sanity that's dwindling. I guess not. Probably take one of the other items to help alleviate some of that issue, but I don't remember what does what. And I don't feel like reading it. So, you know, I'm not going to. Okay, I think I'm supposed to be following her. But I want to scope this place out, but we have a chance. Okay, let's go. Discard. I don't remember exactly how this works, but I'm assuming we want to go to this way first. Where'd you go? See a bunch of those. No, never mind. No, not what I thought. Not what I was thinking of. Never mind. So, do you want to fight me, or are you just guiding me? Oh, that's it. Drawing of young... Yeah, okay. So he's drawing pictures of me. That means he is interested in us, right? I used to like to draw a lot. I still kind of do. I just don't make enough time for it. I'm a little too much of a perfectionist, and it takes a lot of time for me to do stuff. But, you know, you don't usually draw something unless you have a vested interest in it. So drawing pictures of a girl, friend or not, I mean... Oh, come on. Get in there. Smash. Extra smash. And she's down. Then we gotta go. I don't want to fight the big thing. Can I use it? What does this do? Okay, worth it. Huh. Really? Scent of herbs is overpowering. Interesting. Okay. I always kind of forget about the sanity meter. Can I use one? Can I pick it up now? I always kind of forget about it because it didn't really seem like it mattered much in the first playthrough. Okay, this area's kind of a maze. I think we did okay. I'm hoping. I think I'm gonna write it off because not a fan of these enemies either, and I hear they're absolutely awful in the harder difficulty. Okay. I can, okay. Come on, get in there. Come on. Oh. Oh, I thought I had her. Wait, did I soul siphon that? No, I was in beast form. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't so bad with the beast form. I mean, that still took a lot, but... Oh, boy. Alright, let's check this room out. Make sure there's nothing... Okay, door's over there. Let's run around this. This is disgusting. I'm assuming that's the way out. Yeah, it said it was in the west door, the Emma, so I'm assuming it was just something along the way we could have grabbed, and I didn't see anything else I didn't see anything else I could interact with, so I'm just assuming I got it. Well, I did level up quite a few times the first playthrough, so... Ray gun. It's been used so many times that the paint is peeling off everywhere. It seems like It seems to have been bought for him at the festival. It's written in ballpoint pen. Hide it. Hinako's going to steal it. Interesting. Okay. No, we don't want that. We don't need no pills. I haven't had a chance to say that in a while. Sorry. We don't have room for them now. I think we're actually getting pretty close to the part where the pills will just stop showing up, so. I think we want to go this way, right? Actually, let's take it slow, because I want to... Can I take you out? No goodies? Fine, be that way. You know, since they are connecting this to Silent Hill of all the entries in the series, like I said, that's kind of cool that they're going to be doing the remake for that, because then we get to see, you know, some of that connection more directly now, you know, kind of in a different light. But what's this? Brainiac Hero comic. Okay. Is there a reason this is up here? Oh, this must be my way back, right? Are you kidding me? Oh no, it's just another one of those. Soul Siphon? No, you just disappeared. Wait, did I let that that thing out by opening that? It was just here, so I thought, you know, it's like it's a button. Should I push it? That's what buttons are for. Another gaming reference. Points if you get that one. Oh, are you kidding me? Go away. Oh, you were probably up here already, weren't you? Okay. Yeah, so I would have been cut off over here. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. It still took me about the same. It took me more time this time than it did last time to finish this section. Granted, I have been looking for things, so I've been taking a little bit more time with that. Placed ray gun. That was new, right? You gonna give us some more tea this time? Do I get to do the door myself? Because I'd like to... I'll try it. No, they're not gonna let me save. Oops. Okay, now I'm getting a closer look at her
幼い
face.
頃からの友人に別れを告げるのは辛いだろ
はい。
The mask, I think, has changed a little bit too.
いえ。するべきでした。もっと早く。こんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。
Such a cool effect. I don't remember that at all in the original. That's got to be added for New Game Plus, right? Blood. Like her face looks even like darkened around there. It's not like not just blood, but it's cool. So I'm really curious as to what's going to happen as far as the ritual goes then. If we already have the arm, the back, the face, what are they going to do to us? Or is that just not going to be a thing?
Rinko?
This part also threw me off because I'm like, where did they go exactly? All right. And that's where we're going to close out for this one. So I think I've said enough. Do this. You know my thoughts, you know my questions, you know what we're looking for moving forward as far as storyline goes in that sense. Next time I'm kind of excited. I think we're getting to the Secret Blade finally. Like I said, I think I know what it is. Based on what I've read, I'm pretty sure I've got this mostly figured out, but we're also getting to a part where we're gonna get some, I don't want to say we're going to get some lore as to where the franchises connect necessarily, but we're going to start to see things here that I kind of overlooked when I was first playing because I didn't remember some of it. And thanks to Gab Smolders for reminding me. So, otherwise, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.